This easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is my video on Terrance Crawford versus Jeff Horn. Now, we waiting on Terrance Crawford to come and show and prove that he is the man still, even though he's moving up to 140. Oh, also, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear the truth and 100% truth on boxing. You understand me? But we are waiting for this man to come in and see what he's going to do at 147. Now, Terrance Crawford, 32-0. Jeff Horn is 18-0. So experience automatically goes to Terrance Crawford. But one thing I've been seeing, before I go into what I've been seeing, I got to talk about, I forgot this fight was even coming up this fast. I didn't know it was on June the 9th. Bob Arum obviously doesn't give a fuck about Terrance Crawford or promoting him, just making money off him. I don't know how many fights that Terrance Crawford has under the wing of Top Rank Promotion, but I can't wait till it's over to see him go to somebody else who can really promote him and make him the household name, because he deserves to be a household name. But let me go into this too. Not Terrance Crawford, but Jeff Horn. They've been doing a lot of crying and whining. Don't cry, dry your fucking eye. Y'all then came in from the goddamn Jeff Horn say they trying to set him up, saying that the gym in Nevada, the fucking desert is too hot, and that they trying to set him up. He don't want to train there, or he won't train there anymore, whatever the fuck he want to say. But it's in the desert. That should tell you that it's going to be hot out in the fucking desert. I don't know what is coming in, so I will be expecting excuses from the Horn team after the fight is over. Also, about the gloves, they said they didn't want to use the, I guess they call Reyes gloves, with the fitting in there. He also said that they were trying to cheat him out the fight because of that. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that Jeff Horn and his team has watched Crawford's old fights, and they seeing that this man ain't no joke. So they want to make excuses before the fight ends. So when they get up there and they talking after the fight, he could say, well, I think I was set up, and, I had to fight in a hot gym, and they already tried to switch gloves. There was a lot of mind games going on. Nah, fuck that. They ain't got shit to do with it. At the end of the day, Terrance Crawford, like I keep telling people, is the truth. And even though they looking at Terrance Crawford as if he's smaller, this, that, and the other, I seen Terrance Crawford step on the scale at one point and he was almost 160 or close to it. So imagine when he rehydrates what he's going to come out to. So this will not be a weight bullet fight like Jeff Horn thinks. Now, one thing I give Jeff Horn is his aggressiveness and his weight, and being at 147 longer than Terrance Crawford. But at the same time, it all comes down to skills. And we all know that Terrance Crawford has the skills to pay the bills. Only way I could see Jeff Horn even getting close to making this fight a close fight is by being a mean fighter. That means showing no love, no respect towards Terrance Crawford. He has to make this fight ugly as possible. Whether he has to hold, do low blows, anything he has to do. But going out there trying to go against Terrance Crawford, talking about boxing his man, this will not get you the win. You have heart. I've seen you get dropped by Manny Pacquiao many times. You got up, you came back, you did your thing. But at the end of the day, this is not Manny Pacquiao. This is a totally different fighter. This is a fighter who can fight, switching from southpaw to orthodox. Body, head, move around the ring well, experience. We've all seen that with Terrance Crawford. This is Jeff Horn's step-up fight, not Terrance Crawford. It's only as far as a step-up fight just to see what he would do at 147. In my opinion, Terrance Crawford going to do great because he's not that small as everybody think. Terrance Crawford is a strong fighter. He was strong at 140. I think he'll still be strong and have the same power at 147. But to go back into the promotion of it, the promotion of it sucks. It truly sucks. Because like I said, I didn't even know this fight was happening. When I looked up and I was just checking on the YouTube and watching stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, the fight finna happen on June the 9th. I really didn't know, which is the day before my mother's birthday. Shout out to my mama, I love you. But, you know, I really didn't know the fight was gonna happen. I'd have been late. I'd have been coming home Friday night from work or something and just looked up and, oh, you know, the Jeff Horn Terrance Crawford fight. I gotta go somewhere and watch it now. Bad points for Top Rank. Very bad points. Especially for this to be an elite fighter as he is, and y'all not promoting this man the way y'all need to. But really ain't no need to promote it. I mean, there's a need to promote it for the money, and you know, Terrance Crawford's name getting bigger. But in my opinion, Terrance Crawford gonna go out and wipe the floor with Jeff Horn. I don't see Jeff Horn being able to do anything with Terrance Crawford. I mean, if you sip and you let a smaller guy like Manny Pacquiao knock your ass down, what, 5 times, 4 times in a round, damn near, or 3 times in a round. How many times he got knocked down? Too many times in a round. Had him staggering drunk around the ring. So you really think that this man will go out there, even though he's saying he's bigger and, like I said, he's more aggressive. You really think that he's going to go out there and just dominate Terrance Crawford? Hell no. That won't happen. I see Terrance Crawford stopping Jeff Horn, in my opinion, by the 10th, 9th round. And that's my prediction for the fight. And my prediction for the fight, I see Terrance Crawford stopping Jeff Horn in the 10th or 9th round. I don't see Jeff Horn's aggressiveness. His aggressiveness or his size being able to do anything with Terrance Crawford. Because we all know Terrance Crawford can move around the ring. He showed that against Poster, which is the main point of his victory, is not standing there and going toe-to-toe with somebody who think they're strong and can hit hard, and which I think that's what Jeff Horn's team is mostly looking at for them. And, you know, like I said, with the excuses, they're only looking back at older fights and realizing that this dude ain't nothing to play with. We really have to go out there and be on our A game against Terrance Crawford, because we all know Terrance Crawford going to be on his A game. And Terrance Crawford is not going to lose, especially in front of his old lady and his children. You know what I'm saying? Terrance Crawford is a street dude. You know what I'm saying? Got a bullet, got shot in his head shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no dude who going out there, you know what I'm saying, just playing with nobody. I think Terrance Crawford takes the game more seriously probably than any boxer that's out there right now. Because, you know, this was a guy who was out in the streets, you know, seen the lowest level of poverty, and now he's able to take care of his family with the money he's making in boxing. And I don't think nowhere in his future he sees himself losing. And then, you know, with the trainers, he got Bomac, you know what I'm saying? He has a side trainer along with that, 2 trainers in your ear showing you the game of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I seen him, how he works on his reflexes, you know, with the board, and the lights come on, he hitting different spots. You know, it's more levels to Terrance Crawford than the actual person that sees with Terrance Crawford. You know, we see him weightlifting now, which we know that weights have nothing to do with boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about this and your mind frame and your skills. And Terrance Crawford has 32 fights. Jeff Horn only has 18. So in the experience, like I said in the beginning, you got to give that to Terrance Crawford. The only person who Jeff Horn has really fought with any experience is Manny Pacquiao, which is a southpaw. And we seen what happened with that. Even though Manny Pacquiao was robbed, honestly, they should have stopped the fight. I think in like the 9th round when he had him drunk running around the ring. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao is so controversial in his beliefs and what he said, you know, they're going to take the fight from him. Manny Pacquiao didn't even have a scar on his face. Jeff Horn sitting there bruised as hell, but they gave it to him. So, you know, this may, from him winning that fight, it may have built Jeff Horn's confidence, you know, at 147, or thinking that he's an elite guy at 147. But at the end of the day, you have to realize you're going against a dog. You're going against a motherfucking dog. And Terrance Crawford is that dog. This motherfucker's a pit bull. Blue nose. And he ain't ate in goddamn months. And I think he gonna come out there and he gonna create a statement for the world to watch to show that I'm at 147 and you better bring your fucking best if you talking about going against me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love his street attitude. You know what I'm saying? How he come from the street. You know what I'm saying? Feeling that nobody could beat him. You know what I'm saying? Even with the situation of him and Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He said that's my homeboy, but they know what it is. I don't see Terrance Crawford ever getting beat. In my opinion, people could say I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of Errol Spence fans out there. You know, shout out to Errol Spence. Besides what anybody say, I don't have nothing against this man. You know, I have to take back a word that I said about Errol Spence because I don't really know if I called him a coon or not. I don't smoke weed, I drink. So, you know, I don't really know if I called him a coon or not. But, you know what I'm saying, if I did, you know what I'm saying, that's what it was and that's what it is. You know, but I don't see nobody at 147 giving him problems besides Keith Thurman. And that's if Keith Thurman decides to come back. As far as Errol Spence, to me, it's the same fight as a Jeff Horn fight. Bigger fighter, coming aggressively. And that has nothing to do with Terrance Crawford. Terrance Crawford can nullify that by his IQ, him moving around the ring, and his skills. Him switching to southpaw, especially against a left-hander, which I don't think Errol Spence would expect. But, you know, that could be me. But I've been watching boxing for a long time, and I know for a fact that if anybody should take the crown of the new Floyd Mayweather, it should be Terrance Crawford. And I just don't want to hear no excuses from Jeff Horn and his team, even though they're making plenty of excuses right now, saying that, oh, it's too hot in the desert, and oh, they tried to switch gloves, and this and no. Be fucking honest. Y'all done sit up and y'all done watch them old fights, and y'all sit there and like, damn, this motherfucker is a beast. He's a beast, because regardless of what you want to say, Terrance Crawford has fought good name fighters. You see what I'm saying? And you can put it how you want. He done fought Olympians. He done fought guys that's out there who were title holders, had 2 belts, whichever way you want to put it. He won. The man became the undisputed champion at 140, which in boxing, we all know the undisputed champion gets more credit than any boxer out there. I don't give a fuck if motherfucking Adonis Stevenson was to fight Tyson Fury 2 months from now and knock out motherfucking Tyson Fury. At the end of the day, Terrance Crawford is still the man in boxing. He's the only man that has held 4 belts. He's went to each guy who's in a division or the guy that had the 2 belts, and he's beat him. The guy who's beat the guys who had those belts didn't walk through them. They didn't give him the belts. He won them. So give this man his credit. There's no disrespect to Lomachenko. There's no disrespect to any other fighter that's an elite fighter out there. But this man went out there and fought the kings that was at his division. And he took their fucking head. And that's it. Don't go back and forth. I'm not going back and forth with other people anymore or anything like that about it. Because at the end of the day, I know boxing. And I've seen it since I was a child. The undisputed champion holds more ground than anybody. I don't give a fuck who you beat. Did you go and get all 4 belts in your division? Have you done that? And if you haven't done that, you haven't did shit. You just went out there and won a fight. And I salute you for it. But go at the kings. Go at the title holders. Which they're not champions. You are not a champion until you receive all 4 belts. Terrance Crawford is a champion. You understand me? He's a champion. So Jeff Horn, don't come with this bullshit June 9th. I wish I got to give my mama something for her birthday for it. Which is her anniversary too. My mom and my dad got married when I was 12 years old. So it's her anniversary too. But at the same time, I don't want to hear no excuses from motherfucking Jeff Horn, especially when you keep saying you're the bigger guy. When you keep saying you're the bigger guy. So use your big size to go in there and whoop on Terrance Crawford's ass. That's all I expect to see in this fight. You have to make this fight dirty. You have to go at Terrance Crawford like no one has ever went to him before. Your advantage in this fight should be holding and fighting in the inside. Because if you go out there and you box Terrance Crawford, you're going to get your ass annihilated real quick and easy. Because if he had power at 140, imagine what power he going to have at 147, Jeff. And Manny Pacquiao does not have the skills of a fucking Terrance Crawford. So you better be getting your shit together. And you better stop crying. Because that ain't going to save you, Jeff. It's not going to save you. You need to go in there and you make this the ugliest fight that you have ever fought in your life. I don't give a fuck. You got to elbow Terrance Crawford, headbutt him, do whatever the fuck you got to do. But these are your only chances of beating this man. Because other than that, you're going to get your ass annihilated. Because you already whining and crying like a little hoe. And that ain't going to mean shit at the end of the day when he take your belt. And then we going to see how many of these motherfuckers won't come at Terrance. Which I give Spence respect. Spence going to come at him hard. Because Spence want them belts. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, you know, we going to see what time it is in the 147 division. And we're going to see who's the king, the real king at 147. Shout out to my nigga Keith Thurman. You still my big dog. I don't know what you're going through. Maybe your wife, something that she can give you too much good head or some shit like that in the end. You don't want to come back and fight no more. I don't know. But if Keith don't come back, that's the king at 147. I guarantee you. He gonna whoop Sean Porter or Danny Garcia ass, and he gonna whoop Errol Spence ass. I guarantee you, this man will do something that in history that has never been done. He will be disputed at 140 and 147. And that's only if Keith Thurman don't come back. And by Keith Thurman having all these layoffs, even though that's my dog, and he's sitting up here fucking playing, he ain't gonna beat Terrance Crawford with all them layoffs. Terrance Crawford gonna be too sharp. And he gonna be too ready and willing to fight. And Keith Thurman sitting around here bullshitting and love or, you know what I'm saying, taking vacations or whatever the fuck he want to talk about, hand injuries and all this shit. He come back in there against a sharp Terrance Crawford, he gonna have trouble. Because Keith can box, but we know that Terrance is a superb boxer. Terrance, man, one thing I seen about Terrance throws punches that catches you when you don't expect. He's more different than the average boxer. Which I told you when he be doing that light thing, when the light come on, he hitting the lights. That's how he throws his punches. He throws his punches like when a light come on. As soon as he see it opening, whack. As soon as he see it open, whack. As soon as he see it open, whack. And I see the fighter's expression when he hit him. He was like, damn. I didn't think he was going to throw right now. Damn. You see what I'm saying? Terrance Crawford is the king of the ring. But, you know, shout out to everybody out there. Take care of your families, yourselves, you know what I'm saying? But in my prediction in this, Terrance Crawford will defeat Jeff Horn easily. And, you know, it's easy work boxing. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.